recently. It was my weakest map, and I tried analyzing it, like what I'm doing wrong. Started watching some professionals play it as well to see what they're doing. And I came to this one conclusion, that the importance of these secondary ways to the side, so showers and long and B, are the most important parts of the map. So why is that? I can explain. It's more or less the same in long, just a bit different. I'll cover it. I'll explain it using showers. So usually the push comes through main, right? There is a strategy where you push through showers as well, but it's not as common. You then plant usually like triple or something. So usually the push comes through main, and people plant around here, right? So if you can stand here and watch this angle, like even jiggle it, but you can just watch it and wait for the either someone to overextend or for them to start planting, and then you can just swing and kill, right? This is very strong because from the attacker's perspective, it's not like you're gonna try, like you can't really clear showers here, right? You need to plant like around here, usually is the usual place, right? By this wheel. But you can't really clear showers. You can't really, you know, go in and commit all the way to here. But the person playing from this position, he can play all the way to showers. It's okay for him. If he hears footsteps, he can just hide behind this wall. And this is very effective, right? Well, I think it's obvious. I don't need to explain it further. And another benefit, even if there is a sage, right? You can play sage on this map on attack, and if the sage is rolling like this, and even if there is a sage, there is still this bench. You can jump on it, and you have a headshot angle on people who are trying to clear lamps. You can't really deny the plant from here, but you can really watch lamps from here. This is very strong because people who are clearing lamps, first of all, they need to clear this angle, this like hard angle, because if someone's just crouching here, it's like a crossfire in here, right? Crossfire situation. So either way, this needs to be cleared. They need to watch this way at least a little bit before they can even react to you. And then they also need to start, like, there's so many off angles in lamps that they need to, like, not shift walk, but like this is how I usually clear it, right? You can kind of pick this corner very, very tight, and then you pick this angle. And there's, like, it's up to you how you want to clear it, but it's very thorough, right? There's lots of off angles. And this is where this bench is coming in play. Because all of these, like, angle, you just stuck yourself over here, and you can see the person clearing all those angles and gradually entering hookah, and they don't really have an attention to pay you. So this is very strong. But all of this is based on the assumption that there is no one showers, right? So how I deal with this, to be able to play these like very, very strong positions, I pick Sage. Sometimes I pick Smokes as well. And I just wall, for example, showers, I'm walling like this. So like this. And this way, it doesn't matter really how you wall it. I don't think you can wall it in a way that will force them to break two tiles, but it's not even the topic here. The topic is that I'm walling it, and now all of this shower area belongs to me, and I can play it however I want. I can jiggle this angle, I can hide here if they come pushing me, or contest them somehow. There is like a crossfire with heaven. So if someone is playing heaven, then I can just contest this area, right? Triple. So that's pretty much the gist of it. So I'm just blocking this and I'm playing this angle if I'm not contested. And this is, in turn, makes, like whenever you push sides, both on A and B, it makes it very, very important that you have at least one person going long and at least one person going showers, like whichever side you push. It makes it very important for this reason alone. So, assuming that I'm getting contested, like I'm walling like this, they break this wall. And actually I think they need to break both tiles, but it doesn't matter. It's not the topic here. The topic here is that you have an angle advantage whatever they do. However you wall, you have the angle advantage because their angle is very scuffed. And they will be like using util. For example, Fade is going here, Fade is dogging, Fade is maybe throwing an eye, I'm not sure. Maybe Fade is throwing over here the bind thing. KO going here, underhand flash, Reyna is flashing, like lots of util is being used, like Jet can actually smoke this one, like it's very annoying because it creates a one way smoke on you, so you have to back off like this. Either way, they start using util to get in here, and it does two things. First of all, you can stall them, like you can do this against the wall. If you're playing a smoke, you can re-smoke it. You're probably playing Brimstone, you can molly this. Like you can make them waste util, and you can stall them here. And if you're smoking like this, so that it aligns with the like this like line, the door. It just sticks out of the door just a little bit, so that they have to like walk in, and then there's like 10 angles that they need to flick to. So you just stall them. And yes, this is just normal, right? This is normal. It doesn't allow you to play this broken angle. But what it allows you to do, so you're stalling at least one person here, right? And it means that this attack is completely out of sync with that person pushing. So there is two things, like it depends on how the lobby plays out. For example, immortal lobbies, people don't really sync the push from baths and mid. Sometimes they do. I personally, if I play on attack, when I get to attack bind, I suggest this. I say like, hey guys, don't push main until I get showers control, right? If I'm doing this one. Usually someone else should, because I'm supposed to wall this one from that side. And I'm telling, don't push main until there is like shower control. And this is very important because if they start pushing main, well, showers is still not under their control. So first of all, you can push this person, right? Because you're sure that the entire team is there. If it's two people here, you can like use some of your stalling. And these two people, they're stalled over there behind the door, and you can start using this angle aggressively, like peek out of here. You don't really, usually, normally, if no one's pushing you, you don't have to peek this. It's kind of dangerous to peek, because this is very often cleared by the attackers, and there is also this elevation, this is very annoying. So someone can clear you like this, or someone can clear you like this, and it's very annoying to aim at that, like you need to flick down or up. Either way, you can start like pushing out, and you can like cross while utilizing this space, and you cross to triple, and then you can stall them again. But the team is out of sync, so like these guys, if you're stalling them, you have like either a molly or well, for the first stall you have a molly, right? Then you can go do this rotation, and then here as Sage you have the second slow. Or as a smoker, you can just smoke showers. So these guys are out of play for quite a long time, and the push is not going to be in sync with them, unless they do that. Maybe like in higher Immortals, like Immortal 3, Radiant, people do sync this, but not in my Immortal lobbies. So what you get from this is that you're just using your util to make it so that your team fights at least 4v4, at least 4v4, and you are the fifth who is swinging like this, just, you know, just helping. If Sage has walled this, you can take the bench, stand on the bench, and after you kill one, there is a call out, like Sage's bench, and you can hide here, because like if, I'm sorry, if the wall is here, like you take one pick, you hide here, crouch, and they have no info whether, because of this wall, they have no info. You could be playing over here, you could be playing triple, you could go that corner. The guys in shower who you're stalling have no info on this, so they don't really know how to play against you. So that's the idea behind this showers control. And that's how I started playing it. I started doing much better on attack, on defense. My attack still needs some work because, like, I'm still evaluating the angles. There is so many different angles from which you can play. You can even peek from here. I didn't know that until recently, until I got killed from here. The guy peeks here and then hides like this, and whoever is doing main control cannot see them. And yeah, that's pretty much the point. Like, to stall this push, the secondary push, if it comes at all, you stall it, and then you still play this angle in like a flexible way while still stalling these people. So you're just maximizing the use of your util to take like advantage. And if the push never comes, you just wall here, no one ever breaks it, then it's absolutely free. Like, it's very difficult to lose on defense after this happens. Even if Sage is walling, you can just reveal your position, commit to this, suddenly this is open, right? If you don't on time, still, Sage vault, and you come out, okay, it's a vault, you're still committed to this. And this gap is so difficult to watch from the attacker side that is like, it's not even like there is no way to watch it. But you can, through this gap, you yourself can clean all of main. Like, you can clear this spike side, you can like carefully just do all of this, while the enemies need to care about this angle as well. And heaven and lots of stuff. It depends on the smokes as well. So that's the idea. And the other thing is pretty much the same with long. It pretty much plays out the same. It plays different on a smoke. On Sage, I do this one under this angle. I don't like wall flat, because this is even a tighter angle to enter. Like, if the people are entering here, once again, underhand flash, rain of flash, the fade thing over here so that it tethers, jet smoke here, maybe here. I don't remember which one people smoke, but either way, there is also this smoke. It's pretty much a mirror situation to showers, except with one exception, is that you have the advantage here because you have the cover, and on that side as well, but the enemies don't. So when I'm playing this side, I roll like this. Even if they break like this, I'm still sometimes peeking because I don't know which side I'm peeking from. I don't fully commit to a pick. I'm doing this like jiggle fire thing, like this, kind of clearing, you know. I still sometimes do this. Maybe it's not a good play because sometimes I'm dying here. It's very huge. So basically it plays the same. This wall, right, if no one's pushing this, you have all of this control as well as this and the complete escape through the TP if needed. But even playing like this, let's say this is a wall, the push is not coming, and you play like this, nobody ever is gonna clear you, right? Even if the enemies, well, not even, they're coming out of hookah, and what do people do? They watch elbow, right? Spawn is smoked, obviously. They watch elbow, they clear this container, then they clear this one, then they clear inside sides, and like this. But it depends on your like pathing, right? Some people go and clear, even if they clear like this, they need to clear this side and this back side. No one is ever in their life gonna clear this unless it's like you play this like 5 rounds in a row or something, which I will touch on later as well, what I'm doing about this. So you can just hide it here. Plant is coming, default is here, secondary is here. Very rarely it's some other spot really. Plant is coming, jiggle, kill the planter. Now they have info on you, and you just play for like one more frag at most. You already cancelled the plant, kill one more guy, and it's more than enough to win the round. Or you can just anchor this this kind of angle. Don't look at the backside because the difference, if someone is swinging you from here and if someone's swinging from there, the difference in height is like this. You need to like flick up quite a lot. Maybe not that much, but you get the idea. Don't pick the backside. Hold it like this, so that it's a deep angle. Also, if someone jumps hookah and goes elbow, you just get a free pick on them, and then you can instantly reswing for another pick because they won't be able to react. Anyway, you can also play it from this area. Wall goes like this. You have this cover. They jump out of hookah, kill. Now they know that you're here, but it doesn't matter. You have an escape route if this is not broken, obviously. So I don't really need to explain this position further, right? It's a completely broken spot if it's not contested. So someone needs to go long all the time. If it is contested, you can still they break it, you slow it, and you play the same angle anyway. They will not gonna push through the slow. You can slow it again, keep playing this angle, and they really need to sync the push. If the push is out of sync, you will still be able to get like this kill on the planter, this kill on another jumping guy, maybe this kill on the elbow pusher. You will still be able to play all of this while these guys are completely stalled, they can't push in. So if it is in sync, you can just contest them. The wall is long enough, you have an angle advantage, you can just contest them and fight. That's the gist of it, and when you keep doing this, there's 12 rounds on defense, you keep doing this shit, they start countering it. Just change the, how to put it, do the like switcheroo thing. Right now you're controlling the extremities, now you just do the same thing over here. Oh, what the heck? You just do the same thing over here, they break it. You still stall it with all of your util, and you can play freely this kind of angle. You can even probably stand like this and slow like this. Yeah. This all also completely broken, and it works the same way basically, except for the fact that usually more people go here. So you would rather play, there is a cheeky angle, not with this wall, I need the wall further. I'll just wait for it to break. But yeah, if someone is pushing long, if it's a long push, this all free kills, like no one's gonna hard clear hookah. So if I'm walling this, I'm walling it like this. And then you can jump on this. Maybe I'm mistaken, I'm sorry. Am I mistaken? I was able to jump on this just earlier. Okay, never mind. You can jump on the wall and peek a bit further in. I can show you this. You can peek like this box and like whoever is coming out. But it's up to you. Like it's a very risky play, and people pre-aim above the wall anyway. So it's just an option. You know, if there is so many people pushing, you can stand on the wall, get one kill probably. And that's what I've been doing on Bind. Yeah, when they start to like catch on to what you're doing, you can either switch the side from showers to long, or you can go hookah. I found it doesn't really work on A main, really. It's way too like wide. It doesn't give you enough advantage. But with hookah it works nice, because if the push is long, like you keep doing this for like 5 rounds in a row, 6 rounds, they like, okay, let's go 5 long, right? They break your wall. Oh, sorry, they don't break your wall. You're playing hookah. You will hook like this, no one breaks it, and it's just a free round. Because you can play whatever angle you want from here, right? It's a very crazy spot. Anyway, that's generally the idea, and I found it applies to some other maps. It applies to Ascent to a degree. To a very slight degree, like with Market on B, it just applies just a bit. With when you hold Garden, you can... no, you really can't. Like, it depends. It goes like, you need to apply it side by side to see if it actually works. It works, I found it works on Breeze B side. Like, if you're holding, if you have like control. I don't really pick Sage there, but if you pick Sage, you can wall off the top mid. Not top mid, the tunnel it's called, yeah. Wall off the entrance to the tunnel, and then play from tunnel, peek main from tunnel. It's very strong. It's pretty much the same idea. Like if someone breaks it, you can test them in mid. If no one breaks it, you just get a free angle, very strong angle on the main push. And yeah, and another thing, maybe I can show even with brimstone.
30 seconds left.
Pay attention. Might learn something.
It's a bite phase.
You know what to do.
So when I feel as a smoke here, what I really like doing is this smoke.
Smoke's down.
It's not perfect. It's a bit different from what people are doing in tournaments. I think in tournaments they do it all the way up to like this area, right? A bit further in. I'm doing it this way, and it's pretty much the same idea, kind of. The enemies are not gonna push through the smoke unless they're crazy, or they're gonna start using util to push through your smoke. And the very cool thing about this smoke is that you can just smoke it and just never play long. You can just go away. And it's the same idea. Enemies are pushing hookah, and your long is stalled, even though you're not even there anymore. Right, so the push is once again desynchronized, and I found it's like a crucial thing in bind. Maybe it isn't. That's what I'm doing in long and in showers. I think I showed the smoke. Showers, I'm just playing it like I'm Sage, just sticking out just a bit like this. This is more than enough. They're gonna start using your util to enter. You can then just bounce your molly, just stall them. No precision required, nothing. It pretty much plays like Sage. When you go back, do this thing, maybe get a kill, maybe you play bench. You can go triple and you smoke like this, sticks out just a bit. And it's now it's smoked. Pretty much the same idea as Sage. I just found I like Sage more, because if you use Brimstone for this one specialized thing, then like Brimstone would rather smoke like this, right?
Smoke's down.
Smoke this one way and re-smoke it. Rather play either deep in hookah over here, so that if the push is coming through hookah, you can
Launching smoke.
and this is a bad smoke for hookah actually, you need smoke further in.
Smoke's down.
You smoke hookah, so you play like deep in here. Maybe you play spawn even, like if they really like faking, or maybe the other way around, if they push way too hard, you can play spawn so that you can smoke like this, and then you're on time to smoke long as well. Either way, that's how I'm playing. That's why I don't really like Brim for doing this, but it's very much possible to do this with Brim as well. That's pretty much it. I think it's something like a very fundamental thing that I've been missing all the way until now. And I think this bind is designed with this fundamental thing in mind, is the key point for attack. So playing on attack, you also need to focus on it. You also need to like, let's get showers control, guys, don't push, we're getting showers controls. And up to here, like when you clear this one, this is pretty much showers controls already, right? You can this peak is very dangerous already, but this is already showers controls control. That means that your team, when pushing in from here, all they need to clear is bench. They don't need to like worry about some very deep angle like this, because you're already controlling it. And likewise on that side. On attack, you say, guys, let's wait for the long push, let's wait for the long push. For some reason, you don't really, or rather, I don't really comment that often, because people like to sit in hookah for some reason. But yeah, there are sometimes some duelists who like, take control of hookah, pick this one, satchel, boom, he's on site already. But there could be guy sitting like literally over here and listening for your long guys climbing up. Even maybe with smoke in heads or something like that. And that's a very dangerous thing to do. So yeah, usually people like to sit in hookah, so you don't need to call it. But if you see that people are really pushing out before you get the long control, and the long control is obviously clearing this, This peak, very important, and then you click clear dip. That's deep. That's the long control. Now you have the long control. And yeah, that improved my win rate on bind. Right now it's 58%, and it used to be something like 49. It was literally the worst map. Well, it doesn't really reflect in the win rate that much because I don't know why actually, but yeah, it was 49, but all the time my performance was very bad. And now I have a like a precise thing I can focus on both attack and defense to really affect the outcome. So I think that's kind of important. So yeah, that's the main idea that I've been doing. I think that's it.